Alright, first off, must say praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. In double honors to the apostles of GMS and all you brothers within the highways and the byways that do the work of the most in sincerity and in truth. Most shalom. Alright, this video I'm going to do is about is for the younger brothers, in which I am a young brother. Yeah. Because when me just come out of the truth, them break down your what me get where hold me. In terms of I prepare my mind for no so look here, it not gonna be as smooth and easy as when I think like just learning some Bible. And just going and preaching on the road. It not gonna be that easy. When me just come out of the truth, the brothers them make me know say, oh, this is gonna be, you're gonna go through a whole heap of fight, you're gonna go through a whole heap of affliction. Yeah, it gonna come eventually. As long as you go do the work of the Yahweh Bashim Shai, you go through a whole heap of affliction and temptation. So when we get them breakdown here in the scripture show me, I believe, and see it come to pass, then we can say, yeah, I was warned. I was told by the brothers that, hey, look here, these things are gonna happen. Some of us, it just brought me for just do a video on it. So you younger brothers that is coming in, can hear and understand for yourself. Right? Some of us are going a few scriptures, not enough. For making know say you need to endure. When you come into this thing, you have to endure a whole heap of affliction. You have to endure a whole heap of fight, because guess what? You get tried. You go through the fire. And we don't really start go through the fire yet, because you have rougher days ahead. You have greater temptations ahead. Alright, the first scripture I'm going to go to is Ecclesiastes 2. Let's start from 1. It's my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So if you come to serve Yahweh Bashim Shai, you have to prepare your soul for temptation. Because guess what? Temptation will come. Whether I want to be from a job, whether I want to be from a woman, whether I want to be from through your life, your parents, your house, temptation will come. And afflictions are going to come. You find yourself I get a whole heap of fight, you can find yourself lose things. Just like Job. But at the end of the day, your faith and your hope will keep you. Because you know say when you lose them things, you get back them 100-fold as what the scripture said. So you have to constantly hold your firm and know say, hey, this is just temporal, isn't it? This is just for a time. Read on further. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. Saying if you set your heart aright, set your heart and want the kingdom of heaven, man. Tell yourself you can lose everything, but you don't want to lose salvation. So you have to put in that work, you have to put in that effort, you have to be patient. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Or you cleave unto him by the scriptures. Because it says, lo, I come in the volume of the book. So it's here, the comforter. This is the comforter. So you have to cleave unto the scriptures, and the scriptures will cleave unto you. So whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Because, hey, as long as I come into this thing, people are going to start look down upon you a certain way. You're going to feel less, you're going to feel like you're out of place, you're going to feel like you're not a part of society. And that is a very good thing. Because the scripture says, Yahweh shall come and him take us out of the world. Yeah? Him take us out of the world, and all within the world already are wickedness. What in the world right now are darkness. So when you come to the light, you can see the darkness. And there's nothing wrong if the darkness eat you. Yeah, because guess what? We are walking to that light. The only way the world eat you unless you is off the world. And that is not something you want to be, because you know what is the end of this world. and that is thermonuclear destruction. See, we work for something greater and more and greater and better than this world, which is another one to come. See, so you have to set aside, you have to set the heart upon that. If you don't set the heart upon that, the kingdom of heaven, hey, you're going to get caught up in this world, yeah? You're going to feel out of place, you're going to feel left out. See? He said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerful and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. See? So just like when you try gold, if you know if gold real. You see me? So you have to get try. If you know, when time you try gold, when you put gold through the fire, when it come out shine and pretty. See, so you have to get trained in your adversities. So you have to know what make you up as a person. What kind of metal, if a wood, what kind of material make you up? If a wood, stubble, gold or what? See, so when you come, you can't hold a firm as a man. You just start do something where righteous. The world come up against you, you can't hold a firm. See, you have to have integrity. You have to stand up all the time. You have to stand up for what you believe in. Just like Job. Job is a very good example. The world, Job lose everything. And he never lose him integrity. See, and Job, and when him get everything double. He said, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercies, and go not aside lest he fall. See, so you have to fear him. See, you have to do himself to do. See, and know, so look here, you will get jacked the hell up. If you don't do so, you have to endure. See, and just follow orders, man. See, just endure and follow orders, and you're good. Alright? Next scripture may I go to different Bible app. It's for 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. It said, though therefore my son, Salakia, 2 Timothy 2 verse 3, Salakia, sorry. It said, though therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua. See, so you have to endure hardness as a good soldier, just like you have to, a soldier upon the battlefield. See, you have to learn to take certain things, you know. Like when you're on the battlefield, you can't baby out and chicken out and run. See, you have to endure things physically and mentally. And know that anything can happen on the battlefield. See, you have to give your life, you have to basically a soldier give him life. For him to stand up in when believe in. The real soldier. Because they can never tell you what can happen on the battlefield. So that's something we play upon a soldier mind. See, gunshot to fly left, right, and center. A bomb can drop anyway. See, you can lose a life, but you know so what, you have to fight for something you believe in. And you have to endure that until the end. See, you have to endure that to the end. You have to hold firm to what you believe in, and you have to fight for that. See, you have to endure whatever fight you get on that battlefield, because you know, say, look here, it got to be done. It got to be done. See, and a soldier can't really turn back and run. Because on the battlefield you have a man, I think you're supposed to have a man where a shooter if you turn back and run. Then call him a runaway. See, not sure. See, runaway soldier, them can shoot them. See, just like this, you can't really stop. You can't really start, do the work and stop. You see me? The most I will jack you up. This is not a joking thing at the end of the day. See, this is something where you have to make a mind, you have to know what you're doing when you come in it, and it's something when a cakewalk. See, the scripture might sound nice and it's real. See, when you look into it and you say, yo, yeah. But if you decide to do the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, it's not a joking thing. You'll go through a heap of affliction, you'll go through a heap of fight. See, you say you can't start and stop. The scripture said, like a dog return to him vomit. See, you say you have to endure whatever hardness where we come down upon you like a good soldier. You see, you have to be a soldier in this thing. See, you know, no baby no go up on the surface, no go up on the battlefield. You have to make sure you have to make your mind firm, you have to make your mind strong. Alright? Alright, next scripture I'm going to go through James. Verse 12. Alright, this is James 1. James 1 and 12. It said, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. See? For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. So, hey, that is supposed to have a mind upon. You're supposed to hold firm to that. You're supposed to have a sight upon that. You see, you don't have a sight upon nothing upon this earth where you're going to lose. See, because everything upon this earth is temporal. See, and this your treasure supposed to be. As the scripture says, Yahweh shall say, no matter where a man's treasure is, at the same heart I got there. So your mind, if you treasure upon earth, your mind I got set upon earth. See, but them things here upon earth and a treasure. See, not set your mind upon them something upon earth. Set your mind upon the kingdom of heaven. See, because the scripture says, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what the Most High have promised, but have prepared for us. See, so that is supposed to have hope and faith in it. The promise where Yahweh Bashim Yahweh make to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and down to the 12. See, it's a blessed is the man that endured. So like your scripture again, James 1 verse 12. It said, blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. See, so the Most High promised us what? The kingdom of heaven. Right? So this is a tunnel vision towards the kingdom of heaven. So we are going to do whatever it takes to get to the kingdom of heaven. We are aimed to perfection. Right? Next scripture I'm going to go to real quick is Hebrew 2 verse 10. It said Hebrews 2 verse 10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make their captain of their salvation perfect through suffering. So Yahweh shall bring what? Many sons into glory. What is that glory? The kingdom. Saying that our salvation, I get saved from the thermonuclear destruction, because hey, when we get saved, one time we get saved from out of this, you know. As what the scripture says, we look down and we see all of the destruction we're going, and we get delivered from that. We give praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We're not going to stop singing. Praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So we get perfect through what? Suffering. So the more suffering we go through and we come through that. Because when I come through a suffering, when I go through a certain temptation and you pass that in terms of it, just like your woman. See, when I come on tribulation go through with a woman, just like Job's wife. Even Job himself go through the tribulation and wife. Because Job's wife said to him, curse God and die. And Job looked on him and said, don't speak like one of the foolish women. So all of these women are like Job's wife. See, them have to go through some form of tribulation from them wife when they come to do the word. If them find out, because guess what, the woman don't have to know shit about what they're doing. So if she do find out and she start get tribulation, then I endure that. Then after a while, it'll come like nothing. Then your job. People are your job about talk, and everybody will look upon you. Then but guess what? And at the end of the day, you know so that is shit. So you have to just hold firm. Because guess what, you make perfect. You are being made perfect. Right? Or just you know for just hold a frame and constantly endure. And know so look you have a greater role. No matter them people you laugh. Because they were made to laugh. They were made to do that. See, they were made to mock. You know the scripture said to come in the last days scoffers. See, so you think the scripture lie? It tells us certain things are going to happen, so it must happen, it shall come to pass. Right? So we get made perfect through what? Suffering. Right? Next scripture may I jump to. Final scripture, same place in Hebrews. 10. Shall I start at 32. Alright, I'm going to start at 10 and 32. This is one of my favorite scripture. Because everything that happened at this one time, I just come in at truth and I look back and I say, yeah, a real thing. Everything just happened like clockwork. Because the scripture perfect. Alright, this is Hebrews 10 verse 32. It's about call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, so you get brought to the light. See, when you come to the light and you start know righteousness from unrighteousness, then you start get a whole heap of fight and you ask yourself, yo, oh, what may I say? I know this thing right, but when time I tell the person that them see it like nothing and them hate it. For what? See, the scripture tells you, yo, the people them love darkness more than light. See, it said, in which after ye were illuminated, ye endure a great fight of affliction. So you get a whole heap of fight. When time I come to this truth. See, it's a partly, whilst ye were made a gazing stock, because hey, when you walk on the road, everybody will look upon you. And you wonder what? Because you and yourself know, say, yo, we were upon the street, to do, hey, a righteousness. Then, if them just stop and listen, in which 2/3 of them not going to ever do that, even when them listen, them still not going to get it, them will see as a madman. Then he say, whilst ye were made a gazing stock by reproaches and afflictions, and partly whilst ye became companions of them that were so used just like us, they become companions with us. We go through the same thing. You see, for ye had compassion of me in my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, because hey, your reputation start good on. See, maybe if you have a business, people stop coming because they see a mad guy you preach, you read Bible. See, so you start lose a whole heap of things. You start lose women. If you have women, you start lose women. Women start fall off. See, friends start fall off. So you have to count that your goods being spoiled. It's a knowing in yourself that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. So you have to keep your sight on the kingdom of heaven and know, say, oh, look here, all of them things they right around you in this life, in this world right now, it's temporal. Then it is here today and it is gone tomorrow. Nothing set in your life where you can't lose in this world. Then so you have to remember the kingdom of heaven and that are the whole aim of this thing. Then it said, knowing in yourself that you have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. It said, cast not away, therefore, your confidence. So you have to stay firm and you have to have confidence and you really give a fuck. You them people you want to say you do things same with the head held high. Because guess what? You know say yo where you do the right thing. And at the end of the day you have a reward for get, which is the kingdom of heaven. You say which at great recompense of reward, for he have need of patience. So you have to have patience, not because I see it come tomorrow. Not because I see it come in the next couple weeks, or in the next 2-3 weeks, or next year. You have to have patience. Because Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, them not gonna lie. In the same place in the Hebrew say, oh, God is not a man that he should lie. Yeah? He said, for he have need of patience, that after he have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. So when you done the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, you might receive the promise. See? Because hey, you're not going to permanent in this thing at any time. The Most High can use you to do something and then cast you away. As you know already, the Most High do all things. See, this is why you have to hope and you have to pray, you have to beg to be a part of that number. See, because it is no guarantee that because you get called, you might be chosen. See, hence why you have to beg, you have to pray, and you have to ask Yahweh Bashim Yahshai every day to let you be a part of that number. See, it says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. So he says, for yet a little while, he says, he that shall come, which is who? Yahweh Shai, because he's coming back. See, he's coming back a second time. Hey, and the first time, when the apostles, when they raised from the dead and the apostles them seen, say Yahweh Shai, what him say? Him say, Lord, is it at this time, see, you come to give the kingdom to Israel? Let me just find a scripture real quick. I think it's in Acts. This is Acts 1 verse 6. It said, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, will thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? Because the apostles them think that was the second coming. Because him dead and him supposed to go and come back. So the apostles them think that is the second coming. So them think them will get the kingdom now. Because them never have the full understanding yet. So the scripture saying in Hebrews 10 and 37, it says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Now this time when him come back, he might come give what? Give us the kingdom. He might come set up him kingdom. So that we patiently wait upon, and that we go through all of the afflictions, and that we endure all manner of temptation for the kingdom of heaven. Because that is life, man. That is rest. 38, it said, no, the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So you live by faith. You have faith in what? The kingdom of heaven. They have faith in the promise. And promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob down to the 12. But what it says, if any man draw back, so if you can't endure they can't give up. Basically this life where you have this life where you live, when you really have much value, we appear wickedness, nastiness, and unrighteousness. The scripture say, you must say, not have no pleasure in you. So you more cast you away. It said, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of our soul. So we are going to believe constantly. So that is supposed to set your mind upon, that is supposed to work towards the saving of your soul. You see, so you have to have patience, you have to have endurance. You see, and you have to have temperance. You see, so we have to endure all of them things there. And at the end of the day, you know, so what? You'll get a reward, you'll get the promise, which is the kingdom of heaven. You see, so hope this video was edifying, you see, to the brothers them, you see, the younger brothers, and any brother at all that watch the video, hope it is edifying, and to any sisters out there, you see, who watch the video, likewise. So with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Bashmi Oshai, Bashem Rakah Kodash, you see, double honors to the apostles at GMS and all the brothers within the highways and the byways that do the work of the Most High in sincerity and in truth. I want to say shalom.